Ever wondered why a coffee cup slides off the car dashboard when the driver suddenly hits the brakes? Or why passengers lurch forward when a bus comes to a sudden stop? These everyday experiences can be explained by one of the fundamental laws of physics, Newton's first law of motion. Newton's first law, also known as the law of inertia, might sound complex, but it's actually quite simple. It states that an object will remain at rest or continue to move at a constant speed in a straight line unless acted upon by an external force. So when the car brakes suddenly, the coffee cup, which was previously moving at the same speed as the car, wants to keep moving. But since the car is no longer moving with it, the cup slides off the dashboard. Similarly, when the bus comes to a halt, passengers lurch forward because their bodies want to continue moving at the same speed as before. But what does this thing called inertia mean? Inertia is the inherent property of an object that resists changes in its state of motion. It's why the coffee cup and the passengers in our examples want to keep moving. Inertia is the reason why we need to exert a force to push a heavy box. But once it starts moving, it's easier to keep it going. It's why a ball thrown in space will keep moving forever in the same direction unless something stops it. To sum up, Newton's first law of motion, or the law of inertia, explains why objects at rest want to stay at rest, and why objects in motion want to stay in motion. It tells us that an external force is necessary to change an object's state of motion. So, the next time you're in a moving vehicle, remember, it's not the sudden stop that could send you flying, it's your own inertia. It's fascinating, isn't it? Physics is everywhere, and understanding it can help us make sense of the world around us. From the coffee cup on the car dashboard to the celestial bodies moving in space, Newton's first law of motion is at work. In the grand scheme of things, this law is a fundamental principle that governs our universe. So, keep observing, keep questioning, and keep exploring the world of physics. It's a journey filled with endless wonder and discovery.